Hi, Gia.
Hi.
Are you all hepped up on something?
Flaming hot potato chips.
Oh, okay. Do you have those at home or did you eat?
Yeah, I just had a couple.
Okay.
They belong to the old man, and I tried a couple, and
Were
they
they
didn't
too
seem that
hot?
hot. But now that I've stopped, I'm having a afterburn.
Oh,
I don't know this trend toward flaming hot everything. I'm not sure.
yeah.
I'm not sure about it. Is if it's a good thing.
A good thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't need anything to be flaming hot.
flaming hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Um,
probably make it. It'll settle.
okay. All right. I'm I'm sure you're giving your Crestor a run for its money.
There was nothing on there about interferes with flaming hot potato chips.
It's probably like, whoa, whoa,
Ah,
whoa. What is this?
yeah. I don't know. Hot food's supposed to be good for you for various reasons, but they probably don't
Yeah.
mean like processed chips and things. That's why.
Probably, yeah. Maybe not chia.
Well, I only ate
But
a little handful just to see what all the
yeah,
talk was
yeah,
about.
sure. You want to know what the kids are all
I want to know
excited
what the
about.
kids are talking about, like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whatever that other. What's the chicken that everybody's wild about right now?
I don't
The
know.
Nashville chicken or something. It's supposed to be like blow your head off. It's so hot or something ridiculous.
Oh,
I'm like,
oh,
why do
I
people
see.
do this?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. Yeah,
Anyway,
I like the sweets. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's your thing. You were eating that weird combo last night. Ugh,
Still gonna recommend it to everybody. Some
weird.
frozen fruit with some orange seltzer and then some granola. It's delicious.
It just sounds weird. If you took
Sorry.
frozen fruit
Mhm.
and seltzer and maybe some champagne poured
Yeah, that
in
uh-huh,
and
uh-huh.
orange sherbet or something like that.
That also sounds good.
Like that
Yeah.
sounds like a fun punch or something
Mhm. Yep.
that
Alright,
you
we
could
can
have
try
even in the
that.
morning because it's got fruit.
Yeah. Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
But
Well,
yours sounds like something with dirt in it, the granola.
it adds some crunch. Yeah, it's nice.
But is it a drink or are you eating it in a bowl or what's
I'm eating
going
it in a
on?
bowl with a spoon.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry,
well, we
sorry,
we
everybody.
started off on a note. I mean, that's my fault.
Yeah. No,
Um,
no, no. I
let's talk about General Hospital and these scab writers.
Okay, yeah, and we don't know if they've started doing their damage.
I'm assuming they have because it's been so boring.
Yeah, it has been. There's been a lot of just hanging around, chatting
Hanging around,
about nothing in particular, really.
with lots of kind of odd groupings like Alexis
Mhm.
and Tracy at the
Tracy.
hospital. That was
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, awkward.
Just
Mhm.
weird stuff going on all around. And not
Yeah.
much progress in any. And I feel like the storylines that are kind of the least interesting to me are
Or
now at the
moving to
forefront.
the
And
forefront, yeah.
maybe that's a summer move too, because I know a lot of times that, you know, people take their
Mhm.
breaks and so they
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
but
It's always summer in California,
what
right?
they're in Port Charles.
Oh, okay.
They're not in California. How long have you been watching? You don't even know that? God, believe that work?
I can't talk to you when you're like this.
Um, the capsaicin has gone to my brain. But no,
Um,
traditionally, don't they? Sometimes they have a lot of like the little teeny bopper storylines happening in the summer.
yeah, I guess maybe they think people aren't watching as much either, so they don't
Yeah,
need to try as hard.
or
Um,
something. But anyway,
Something.
I'm not
Yeah.
that interested in the Gladys Cody thing.
No, and then when
Um,
Selena gets involved, I somehow get even less interested.
right, I know, and I
You know?
started out liking her presence, but
Yeah, now
I
she
don't know.
just makes everybody a little less comfortable. You
Yeah,
know?
and she's I wanted to say down there when you said that, but I didn't.
Thanks for not.
But that's what my brain said right as soon as you said comfortable. Less comfortable down there.
Probably also down there.
I think, is that a commercial or something? Is that why that's in my head?
I don't want to try to explain why things are in your head. Yeah. You can try to blame television.
I'd like to blame it on a commercial, so it's not just a thought that I had. I don't less comfortable down there. Anyway, yeah, and so Selena, just the endless threats about you need to pay this completely upfront now, you know, and it never happens, and she just goes on menacing, and and it's just round and round the same thing. Like, Sasha will notice if I take too much, and blah blah. And I know we're setting the stage for a big blow up reveal with Sasha.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which will somehow allow Sasha to go off and have her baby in real life. Is what I'm thinking they're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because the handbag manufacturers have run out of leather.
They can't. Yeah, they can't do anything.
They can't get them any bigger.
Yeah.
She'd have to just maybe have an entire cow in front of her, like that. She's
she could go to the stables and just stand by Comet.
Yeah.
All her scenes by Comet.
Behind Comet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that would work.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Having
I would
Comet
like in every scene.
Having
Comet maybe out of the stable.
I almost wondered if they switched Comets on us.
You think that last Comet was a little more animated?
He was not as raggedy looking, and maybe he just has his summer coat now because they do shed a winter.
You just wanted to drop some horse knowledge.
Well, that's not really all that deep or anything. But.
Maybe. Do you think horses are like babies and they have to use twins?
That's an interesting thought. I don't know. I mean, you think the horse contracts and the baby contracts are similar?
They're exactly the same. They just white out baby.
Yeah, I mean, traditionally, if you think about horses in TV and film, they've really been abused.
Yeah, they have. Yeah,
terribly. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't even I watched an old Western the other day, and and it wasn't even one where they were like, you know, pushing them off cliffs or anything, but it was still a little bit rough on the horses. It was
I'm sure
some old Clint Eastwood thing, and
yeah.
So I don't know if they would have a contract like a baby. I'm trying to take you seriously. That was my first mistake, wasn't it?
I know. Oh, this is new.
Well, you got me wondering about what is the contract? I'm sure is with some animal management.
Yeah, right. But yeah, they have to. I'm sure. Yeah.
Take a look at Comet next time we see him and see if you think he looks any different.
Okay.
I just didn't think he looked as old and raggedy. I thought he looked
and downtrodden.
Yeah, not as downtrodden and half dead.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing more of him. I'd like to see him saddled up and put Leo up there and let's get it going.
Go outside.
Go outside. Get out of the living room. It'd be funny if they just let him in that living room. That's where they rode. You know.
Yeah, he pooped on the coffee table or something.
Yeah, it's our indoor arena.
All right,
anyway, that's just my overall statement is that the past few days I've been like, I can't believe I have to watch this whole thing because I'm just not interested.
Yeah, I know. And then even going back to the whole Curtis, Jordan, Portia thing, that wasn't
that's
interesting.
Getting tiresome.
It is. And I don't know. They're all just trying to be the one who's not the guiltiest.
Yeah. And I kind of liked that Trina sort of reamed Curtis out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looked uncomfortable.
Yeah. Somehow he thought he could snow her too, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't understand, Trina. Every man does this. They have two women that they sort of juggle until they decide.
Yeah, or the women make some decision for them, and then they don't have to have a backbone of any sort.
Yeah.
But Portia and Jordan like having a little cat fight in Jordan's office. Not that interesting.
No.
Getting a little tiresome. What I would like to see, and I know I've stated this ad nauseum already, but is those two realizing that Curtis is just not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're kind of fighting over this guy. And Portia did kind of indicate, who was she talking to that when it was, Elizabeth. She said something that implied like she wasn't totally sure if she wanted this marriage.
Yeah.
I was like, that's right. Like, you think about what you really want, not just keep fighting for this guy because
yeah he's always let him slightly out of reach because of all of the things she's done,
right?
The one thing she's done.
So, but anyway, as far as the soap's entertainment value, it's getting a little tiresome with that particular situation. The Zeke thing, that could maybe be interesting. It's good that they've got him being Drew's lawyer, so he's got another
but
role,
he doesn't seem like he's done a very good job for Drew.
No.
That was an interesting turn of events, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what's going to happen there? What do they appeal it? Is that how
I guess? Yeah, I guess so. And I suppose he could probably get out for good behavior or something.
But yeah, that was also tiresome, the whole, and everybody like, wringing their hands over this whole thing. And it's like, well, you both are actually guilty of this crime, as far as I can tell. Like, you actually did what you're accused of doing.
So and that somehow they didn't know that was insider trading at the time.
The big businessman doesn't know that.
Right.
But they're all like, "Oh, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to." It's like, well, somebody should have to pay a fine or something. Acknowledge that you did something wrong.
Exactly, Gia. Yeah. So not a lot of sympathy there.
Yeah. And I wondered if you noticed that the thing he was missing was swim meet, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, damn it. He's not going to be able to coach that team if he's.
I know. The one thing that we might enjoy seeing him do. Coaching some youngsters.
Yep.
Yeah. But, and also in that scene, they had to thank him again for rescuing everyone, and
the world. Yeah.
Like he was the only one again. So that's.
He didn't do a very good job with that submersible.
No, he didn't. No.
That was sad, huh?
That was so sad. That must have just been awful. Just awful for those people.
Yeah. I mean, even knowing that, like, obviously they knew it was a high risk thing, I'm sure they had to sign their lives away to get down there, but
sounds like there were pages and pages of waivers and things.
Yeah.
But you still probably just, suspend your disbelief, right? You just sort of think, well, this is going to work out. They've done it before.
And
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I can't even imagine. My brother-in-law was in the Navy on a nuclear sub, and even the thought of like big submarines, I'm like, no way, baby. Like, unless I were conked on the head and carried down there against my will, which I don't know what situation that would happen.
I think you're safe from that scenario.
Probably, yeah. Marked safe from being conked on the head and carried below on a submarine. But oh man, I just can't imagine. So getting in some little thing like that, little dirigible or what? Dirigible? What's a dirigible? No, that's like
like a Zeppelin.
That's a Zeppelin. Yeah.
Oh geez. Yeah. Oh geez. Gosh. Apologize, Gia.
Sorry. Just stream of consciousness.
That's the Led Zeppelin you have to give us. My God.
Isn't that what your first Led Zeppelin impulse?
I wonder how many people just like ripped out their headphones and like, that's it. That's the third strike for these idiots.
But you recognized it, didn't you? So that's pretty good.
I did. That wasn't meant as encouragement, though.
He's so cool. He's so cool.
Mr. Plant.
Mr. Plant, yeah.
But yeah, sad, very sad for those people.
Yeah, anyway, so good job, Drew. Dropped the ball there. If you didn't have to be in court, you could have jetted off and mansplained how to fix that situation. Put your hand on your chest or grab some woman by the upper arms.
Or just the two hands together, like parallel to each other.
Yeah, see?
Going up and down.
You're catching on there, how annoying his gestures are.
Yeah.
So how many years is he going to be away? 6?
We were both thinking, ooh, 20 years. We'll be dead before he comes back.
Perfect. Well, isn't he just going to that like playroom with the yogurt?
Yeah, with the snacks. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah.
It's like a little vacay.
Would have been funny if they'd sent him.
I mean, maybe by now they've got some flaming hot snacks. All the inmates are sitting like, Jesus, that's awesome. Can we have some dip or something? Or is that
no?
In the law, you could have had some cooling dip with your flaming hot chips. I think there's flaming hot everything, like Fritos and everything.
Yeah, gosh. Anyway,
it's a world of flaming hot products out there.
Yeah, like we're not uncomfortable enough down
there. Yeah. Yeah, right. If you eat that whole bag, you will be uncomfortable down there later. Okay, anyway, General Hospital. What else do you have to say about it? So,
well, this is my ongoing complaint. The whole Willow storyline was supposed to be so important, and yet we just rarely see her, and we don't even know like the time. Like Michael doesn't even seem like he needs to be with her anymore. So
no, he checked in. What did he say? He checked all the boxes or something.
Yeah,
yeah. We're like, what does that mean?
I don't know, but
patted around the head and.
Yeah, that just seems like they let that storyline just sort of fizzle, you know?
They did, and it was such a big one. Yeah.
Yeah, there could have been some very magnificent sort of speeches, you know, realizations.
But instead they just go in and hound her about making friends with Nina.
Yeah, are we ever going to figure... And that, and I guess that we don't need an explanation for that crazy nurse.
She might have been a floater. I watched enough ER now that.
I thought you meant like a floater, like in your eye.
Oh, those are bad too. I have a lot of those. Do you have those? When they first appeared, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm dying." I've got, you know.
And now they're your friends. You name them.
And now that they're my little pets.
You mean like a traveling nurse kind of, or like do they float from floor to floor? These
different departments, yeah.
Okay.
And they go down and kill people in the ER.
Yeah, they're the angels of death.
Because they don't know what they're doing, or
okay.
They hand people the wrong shit and stuff. And
okay. All right. So this is your.
They make Juliana Margalisa very angry.
I see. Okay, so this is your ER informed explanation.
Yeah, and that's
Tammy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Huh? Was that her name, Tammy?
I want to say that was her name, Gia. Tammy.
All right,
but I could be wrong.
A slutty name. Sorry for all the Tammys listening.
Another round of headphones ripped down of ears.
I don't think I know any actual Tammys in real life.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was all disappointing. If we're just going down our list of disappointments.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How about the scene with what?
What? I was going to say Spinelli and Cody's little plan with Sam. That was all very half-baked, wasn't it?
Pretty half-baked, and like Sam thinks a hat is going to disguise her, and would she actually need to be disguised if she just sat there like, I'm Sam at the pool? But wouldn't that look less suspicious?
I think so, Gia. Yeah, that all just went very terribly wrong. I also don't like all these people with these old people or middle-aged people with a lot of baggage hanging out at the pool. I think that ruins the atmosphere.
And you mean like Gladys?
Gladys, Selena Wu, what's she doing there? And then the shrink comes in.
Oh yeah, the creepy shrink. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, yeah, he's trouble, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's gonna I was thinking they could get very dark with things he might force Sasha to do.
Oh God!
In
you
order
think
to
he's
get
gonna
her.
let Gladys siphon out the money from Sasha's accounts
he's up to no good.
Give him some.
Oh, okay.
Although he said he was gonna pay off her debt. I guess he could do that and then still have her take money
what would
from
his
Sasha.
Angle be? What would his angle be to get?
I don't know.
But
does he want Sasha?
That's why I was wondering if he was gonna like force sexual favors or something really horrible and creepy. I know I said dark.
I'm really uncomfortable down there. Or he could hypnotize her or something.
Oh, and then do creepy things to her?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should.
It's not funny.
No, there's no situation where that's funny.
No, I know, but instantly I just started thinking like, oh, he's going to be bad for Sasha, something bad. She's still kind of vulnerable and
very and feels like her life is in his hands, so she kind of
and
wants
she really
wants to please him.
Yeah, and she really wants to get out from under this Gladys thing.
Yeah.
So I saw the potential for darkness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My old friend.
Oh God.
How did you like new Jesus. Can't even think of her name now. Sam's sister.
Oh yeah, the new Christina.
Christina
again.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's okay. I don't know if she's quite as soulful as the old Christina.
No, she's kind of so far got the like vapid parts of her personality down.
She doesn't seem like she has a lot of, darkness in her past, like the
right. She just seems like, oh, I'm going to be a little bit in your face and spunky.
Yeah, spunky.
Vapid is maybe a too strong a word, too negative.
Okay, but yeah, spunky.
But spunky, I'm going to be spunky. But I don't. Yeah, like she did have more. Like she'd been through some stuff in her day, and you could sense that about her. I always felt like
I thought so too. Yeah.
But maybe this woman will get there.
Yeah, possibly. And we also had some of the Molly stuff again.
Yeah, how are you liking that new Molly?
I guess I can accept her. I don't know why they're making that storyline so bad. I don't know what the end game is there, Like it's all so bad news.
As in like no, there's no hope at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they seem like they want to drive a little wedge between them. Like TJ does want to have a family immediately, and she doesn't. And I don't know, to try and make them interesting.
Maybe, but I can't imagine like the TJ that we've known would, let that happen. I think he's
right,
willing to, stick with Molly, and then they'll figure it out later. I would think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just to bring in like a whole surrogate thing and have that be storyline. And
I was thinking. But she doesn't even have harvestable eggs. It sounds like, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. So it would have to. What do you call it when the surrogate is the mother? Just
the mistress. I don't know.
That was good.
Well, I was thinking like if her eggs had been viable, that one of her sisters maybe like Christina would have offered,
Right.
And I guess,
well, if you were a really good sister, you just offer to go ahead and have a baby with
right,
TJ,
right.
but they'd give it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And are they half sisters? They have the same mom but different dads.
Right.
So
who is Christina's father? Oh,
Sonny.
Sonny.
Yeah.
And Molly's was the weird Rick
right?
Lansing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
So anywho, yeah, I guess all of that could maybe happen. I don't know. That would be kind of messy, right?
Yeah, but
I
maybe
guess,
that's what they're going for.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that might be mildly interesting. I do like the dynamic of those women as sisters and daughters.
And Alexis would have a lot to say about that plan, I'm sure.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What other things did we have? Oh, we had Finn and his father. Another little family tableau going on.
Yeah, and now the trip that Dad wanted to take, Finn is ready to take, and Dad can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Is it because of the paper? Because he's working for the paper?
Well,
is that why he doesn't want to go now?
That's why
or is
he said.
Thinking? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't care either. I would like Finn to go to Disney World or Land with Violet, maybe without his dad.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Yeah. Maybe you could take Scout because poor Scout,
Scout's gonna be
that whole scene with Sam and Drew and the how are we going to tell your daughter? And it's like that could have been a very good touching scene if we'd had a lot more stuff with with Scout and Drew. If we'd actually seen them build a relationship other than the few times where he's like, yeah, why don't you go away, kid?
Yeah. I know that was very empty, that scene.
And I know, like you said, these kids have contracts and they can't be on the show all the time. But even if there were just constant references to, I'm going to pick up Scout, Scout, I've got Scout this weekend, or just something so that the person is parenting the child. And
well, and if they're gonna have kids, then it seems like they should plan like the storylines to include scenes with the kids, right? Because otherwise they're meaningless. You know what I mean?
Well, they're symbolic. They're constant.
Symbols, and they're always symbols. Or just a way to throw a wrench into their plans because they're always unplanned pregnancies.
Right? Yeah. But just the parenting, they don't just the day to day, and frequently the scenes where the children are, that's supposed to be their children, and they seem very forced. In their acting with them, and I'd like to see just more natural scenes with the children, even if they're being like annoyed with them or whatever, just like go away, kid, you bother me. And I think they have done like stuff with Leo has been well done.
That's always been sort of the most effective, I think.
And I'm trying to think of other like kid scenes.
Back in the day when we had like the original Aiden, right? Elizabeth's little boy, the one who did the baking.
Yeah. They had some. She was believable as their parent.
Yeah.
They had some good stuff with that, and all the stuff with the Franco stepfather kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was all really.
That was all very good, but they seem to have a lot of scenes where like Sam's kids, Dante's kid, whatever. It's kind of like they don't even act like they're their actual parents, like there's a substitute teacher trying to like win them over,
right,
kind of.
right,
that never works, let me tell you.
No, it doesn't.
You'll be eaten alive by the end of the day. You'll be eaten alive by second period, really.
Yep. So
we're just nothing but
I know. I wonder if everybody's feeling this way right now about this show.
Could just be us because we're old and crabby.
We are. That's true. We're in our twilight years, and
we're nearing the end. Want me to sing that Doors song?
You're just a walking jukebox tonight, aren't you?
A little bit.
Classic rock with
the Gia. Classic rock. Yeah. kind of like that song. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, yeah. What else? Anything else exciting happen?
Oh well, no.
No. No. I was going to say, I was hoping that they would have had Alexis go in and talk to Eddie Main, because I really want to see his reaction, and maybe we're building up to that.
Maybe, because would she be the person he's most likely to recognize as Eddie Main?
Well, she was his girlfriend when he was Eddie Main.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember what happened first. Like, when he and Lois married, like, when was the Alexis Ned storyline? Before or after Lois?
I think it must have been after, right? I guess. I don't remember.
Why must it have been?
I don't know. I think of Lois as back, like,
even further.
Back. But yeah, I could be wrong. I can't do that math right now, Gia.
Or ever.
Ever.
Well, anyway, I was just thinking, like, it would have to be people from back then. I mean, there could be lots of characters that he would still have known, like Monica, although she seems to be gone.
Yeah, but Eddie Main was still just a persona.
Right. But I'm just saying that they were a couple when he was.
Yeah. So it seems like, and Tracy kind of thinks this, I guess, that like the persona has taken over.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that means.
That was mildly interesting. Yeah. Her angle, thinking that he's kind of doing this on purpose to shield himself from.
Yeah. Does she think he's faking it, or just think that somewhere deep down he's sort of doing this to just kind of?
I took it as like somewhere deep down, like that he's just like when somebody goes into some protective split personality.
Right. Also,
which I'm thinking about doing.
Are you afraid somebody's gonna bonk you over the head and pack you into a sub?
Down below on a submarine.
By the way, I did smell like an Italian sub again today.
What?
But
you totally lost me there. Is that a new scent you've?
No, I told you the other day that, like, if sometimes I smell and I feel like
this
I smell like an
we're back
Italian.
to the Lumi thing. Okay.
Yeah, and the Lumi is supposed to be effective for 3 days.
Well, did you accidentally buy the Italian sub scented Lumi?
I should check.
As opposed to, like, say, the Spam, or
you think they're all like luncheon meat scents?
Yeah. It's like a variety pack. That's supposed to last 3 days. That would be hard to not want to reapply.
I know. You really, I think you have to, is the lesson here. But what were we? I wanted to go back to where Drew and Carly and Michael were talking.
Okay, before the courtroom scene, or they were in the courtroom?
They're in there before it started. And Michael was talking as though, like, in a way, like on some level, he thought sort of Ned deserved this for all the anguish he'd caused.
I guess, I don't know. I mean, he pointed out. He
didn't quite say that,
he didn't quite say that, but that might be the next logical step in his brain. Yeah.
But does Carly still believe it was Ned? I can't figure out because she knows.
I think we're supposed to think that they believe that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were going to try and get dirt somehow.
Right. Did Sonny never tell her that he didn't think it was Ned anymore?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I can't remember.
And
maybe that wasn't enough for her to believe.
Yeah. I don't know now that you bring it up. I don't really know. But I just remember one thing I did enjoy from the past couple of days.
Okay.
And Ava in their jogging outfits.
Oh, yeah. And they didn't actually jog.
And then they went and got empty cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I liked it when they came, like, bopping into Sonny's apartment in Carly's hair.
Yeah.
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 Awkward.
awkward. Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, that was probably like less fun for Carly to think about. Oh, and those two are like girlfriends, and
right.
Yeah. Does Carly
Yeah.
even have any friends anymore? It doesn't seem like she like does anything with other people other than
No, and she's pissed Olivia off. So.
Yeah.
And Joss, we haven't seen Joss lately.
No,
who's supposedly living at home, right?
Right, with Tree. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could have some fun scenes with them at the Carly house.
Yeah.
With the moss, you know.
The moss, the ever-growing moss. Mm-hmm.
They could like cut a rug and make some mixed drinks down there in the kitchen with the moss and get out the blender and throw a party and get in trouble or something, or I don't know.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
College girl stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of key players that we're just not seeing these days, and
because it's maybe summer vacay. Or,
I know, but it seems like they could finesse it a little better. I don't know. They should give some of these B players like a better storyline or something.
Yeah. Well,
anywho,
yeah, have we groused over everything?
I think so.
Groused. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything positive you'd like to share to try to salvage this?
I gave it to you. The Ava and Nina in the jogging outfits I thought that was kind of cute.
It was cute. I was thinking like even just beyond General Hospital, like anything.
Positive, like about life or something,
or like maybe a chip that is delicious and not too hot.
Oh, well, I don't have any. He bought the chips home, and I don't have any of my own. So that's
that's sad.
I'm limited to the flaming hot chips if I want any more.
Yeah, and America and the world. It's Gia's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's right. I did get my I joined like my grocery store's little like their program, and I got a free little small. They call it a bar cake.
A bar. Okay. Did you get that today?
Yeah, I went and picked it up today, and it's just shaped like it's just sort of a rectangle, and
it almost made me uncomfortable there, but okay.
What?
Nothing. It was a rectangle. That's fine.
Okay, but anyway, that's nice. They gave me a cake on my birthday. I got
How many would it serve?
It would serve me. I know. It would serve you could get like 4 good sized pieces out of it.
Okay.
If you want
red velvet, you said, huh? You like red velvet?
Yeah, it was like the choice of red velvet or carrot or what was the other one? They had like a cookies and cream or something, but I didn't feel like mixing it up with that.
Okay.
I didn't want like red dirt velvet in it like you like in your food, like crunchy.
I don't know where you come up with these things.
Jim. Yes. So anyway, that was nice of them to give me my free cake, so I'll have that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Maybe your fella could go out and get you some chips tomorrow or something.
Maybe get me my own chips. I could have gotten my own, but we'll see. I think the flaming hot are okay if you just don't stop eating them. My mistake was stopping. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm okay now. It's all right. And I didn't mean to insult anybody if you're a flaming hot fan of all the flaming hot things out there. But
yeah, you're just delicate.
I'm a little delicate. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys going to go out tomorrow night, or do you have a gig?
We are working. So, but
that's right. That's right. I saw that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Will the fella lead a round of happy birthday to you?
Let's hope not, because whenever we have to do that song, when people say, "Could you wish?" It's like our worst.
Oh,
we never get the right key, and it's always like you get up to that happy birthday, and you're like,
yeah, gotcha. Okay,
and they're like, sorry they asked.
Okay,
I can play it on the harmonica if they want.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Okay,
but anyway, so we'll be doing that. Maybe we'll do something the next night.
Okay, all right. Well, I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow, Gia.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy your little cake.
Yeah, I might just eat the whole thing myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't judge you
for breakfast.
If you did that. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
My day with a little sugar.
It's your special day, Gia.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for listening. Sorry we were so negative. Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. We still love hospital.
It'd be sad if like we're blaming these scab writers and they're not on yet. You know?
I know. Whoopsie.
These people are the worst. Anyway.
All right, Gia.
Okay, well, you have a lovely evening and we'll talk to you pretty soon.
Yep. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, see ya.